Once upon a time in ancient Japan, there lived a young, ambitious scholar named Kenji. Kenji was known throughout the land for his intelligence and the vast knowledge he had acquired from years of studying under various masters. He carried himself with an air of superiority, often regarding himself as the smartest person in the room. One day, Kenji heard of a renowned Zen master named Kazuki, who was said to possess unparalleled wisdom. Curious to meet this master and perhaps engage in a battle of wits, Kenji traveled to a distant village where Kazuki resided in a humble monastery. Upon his arrival, Kenji was welcomed by the humble monks who served Kazuki. They led him to a serene garden where the Zen master was sitting, quietly sipping tea. Kenji, eager to prove his intellect, immediately launched into a discussion on philosophy, reciting complex theories and asking intricate questions. Kazuki, however, listened patiently, nodding occasionally but offering no immediate response. Kenji continued, growing increasingly frustrated by the Zen master's apparent indifference. After hours of discussing various topics, Kenji began to grow weary, but he was determined not to leave until he had defeated Kazuki in a battle of intellect. Finally, he asked a question he believed was impossible to answer. "Master Kazuki, tell me, what is the ultimate truth, the highest knowledge one can attain?" Kazuki put down his teacup, looked at Kenji, and calmly replied, "You know, young man, you remind me of a cup that is already full. How can I fill it with more tea if it is already brimming over?" Kenji was baffled by Kazuki's response. He had expected a profound revelation, a dazzling display of wisdom, but instead, he was met with what seemed like a simple dismissal. Frustrated and bewildered, Kenji left the monastery, feeling disappointed and even somewhat humiliated. As he reflected on his encounter with the Zen master, he began to understand the deeper meaning behind Kazuki's words. Kenji realized that his cup had indeed been full of pride, arrogance, and preconceived notions. He had come to Kazuki with the intention of proving his own knowledge rather than seeking to learn or grow. In his relentless pursuit of being the smartest, he had missed the essence of wisdom. With newfound humility, Kenji returned to the monastery. This time, he approached Kazuki with an empty cup, ready to learn with an open heart and mind. Under the guidance of the Zen master, he began a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, realizing that the true path to wisdom was to empty one's cup of preconceptions and ego. Over the years, Kenji not only became a scholar, but also a wise teacher, known for imparting the timeless lesson of the empty cup to those who sought knowledge. The story of his transformation served as a reminder that true wisdom begins with humility and the willingness to let go of what we think we know, allowing us to receive the teachings and insights that life has to offer. The moral of the story about Kenji's journey from arrogance to enlightenment as he learns to empty his cup of pride and preconceptions is humility is the gateway to true wisdom. To learn and grow, one must first be willing to empty the cup of their own ego and open their heart and mind to new insights and experiences.